Hi guys, Everything Tech Pro here, and today in this video I'll be showing you how to create a password protected folder in your Mac. So I have to warn you guys before you do this. I'm gonna warn you that if you forget your password, the changes which you make that the folder will be password protected is not reversible. I repeat, it's not reversible, which means that if you forget the password, you'll have no choice but to just delete the folder, or you could actually keep that until you remember the password. But if you don't have the password, you'll definitely not be able to access those files. So I recommend you that if you don't remember the passwords often, write it in some place and keep for future reference. So there is one more thing by which you can remember your password. That's by saving in your keychain access application, but that would make it easier for the people using the laptop to find the password. So the way in which you manage your passwords is very essential in this one. So okay, I'll create a folder which I need to password protect, and I'll name it as password as well. So I'll take these three screenshots and I'll copy it and paste it. So now I'll show you what are the contents. Yeah, this one and this one and this one. So these three screenshot are the one which I want to password protect. So now I need to use the disk utility application, which is already installed in your Mac. And if you don't find it, the disk utility by searching it on the Spotlight search, then you go to the Finder, start the new Finder window, go to the applications, go to utilities, and you'll find the disk utility. You have to scroll down a bit to find the disk utility. And if you don't find the disk utility, means I think your Mac is very older version and the password protection of a folder is not possible. I guess you have to find some other way. So here you need to go in File. Oh yeah, disk utility file, new image from folder. So yeah, and I want the password folder. So where is it? I have to locate it in desktop. Yeah, password. I'll click open. So yeah, now this is the name which I want to create the folder. I'll give it as personal. And now the location, it's desktop. So next is this one, the 128-bit encryption and the 256-bit encryption. So the 128-bit encryption is the encryption which is fast. The creation of the password protected file will be fast. You can access it fast and you can do all the stuff related to it faster. But the 256-bit encryption is a secure mode of encryption, which means that it's very difficult to break through that encryption. Anyway, 128-bit encryption is also difficult to break through, but 256 is more secure, but it's very slow. The file creation process is very, very slow. So I recommend using the 128-bit encryption, and the password, you can type any password you want. For recommendations, you can click this. It's going to recommend you some password. You can change the length, 30 characters. It's going to be strong. And these are suggestions which it makes. And you can change the type. You can have letters and numbers. It's going to suggest you one password. Manual means you can type the password like Everything Tech Pro. And now this password shows the quality. So next I'll type something, maybe YouTube viewers Everything Tech Pro. Now this password is really difficult to guess and the quality is very nice. So this way you can actually find whether your password is strong and all. So you can just use any symbols, numbers, and any text. So now this makes your password very, very strong. So these are the suggestion part. Now we need to type your password. After it, we need to click choose. So now the password is set. Next is the format. So there are 6 formats in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 formats. So in this, there are 3 which you need to be concerned right now. One is the read-only, which means that whatever file or folder which is present inside it will remain the same and you cannot make any changes further on. You cannot add any file, you cannot delete any file from that. You have to directly delete the whole folder. So this is the read-only mode. Compressed mode means that you have a large file, for example, maybe 2 gigs or 5 gigs, something like that, and you want to compress and save it in a smaller size. So that's why compress is used. And read write is the one which I recommend you to use. That is that after the creation of the password protected folder, you can actually add contents into it and you can remove contents onto it. It'll be just like a normal folder. You can add and remove contents, but the only thing extra is that it's going to be password protected. So after that, I click save. So it'll take a bit of time, and since the files which are present in this folder are very less, so it's going to be fast. But if the file present in it is big, then it may take a fair amount of time. But if it has taken a lot of time and nothing is happening, then you can actually cancel that and you can create it once again. So now we can see personal.dmg is created, and when you double click it, it asks for the password. I'm going to give some wrong password in first, and it's not going to take. So now I'm going to type the right password. Yeah, now you can see the mounted disk here. When you click it, you find all these 3 screenshot which is there. So now I'm going to show you how do you add stuff into it. You can directly drag and drop, then this is going to be added to it. Oh yeah, so you cannot add very big files, and this is 15 MB. So I think small files can be added like this. Yeah, you can add this. So yeah, you can actually add small files, but there is a size limitation. You cannot add a very big file into it. You can add small files, but I think it will not take big files like this one, which is I think 15 MB. Yeah, 15 MB. So then you close it and you eject it. And then I'll open it once again. I'll type the password. So now you can see the recently copied file is right here. So this is the way you can actually create uh, a folder which is password protected. And now I suggest something new, that if you don't want even this to be opened and someone trying your password, guessing and getting it right, click it, press Command and I, change it to something else, type pages maybe, press enter, click use pages and close it. Now when you click it, pages won't be able to open it, and you open with archive utility, it's gonna get this. When you open it, you can't still open it. You do anything, you'll not be able to open it. Okay, I'll try opening with something else. When you click disk image mounter, then only it's gonna ask you password, and then only you're gonna do it. So anyone who's viewing this folder and double clicking it won't get it, because this is another security feature that you give to your folder. And to bring back to its normal mode, just delete the extension and type .dmg and enter, and you can click use dmg, and now it's going to change to the same one. When you double click it, you can actually give the password, and it's going to open up right here. You can access your files here. So that's it, guys, for this video. So to know more about the new videos which we post, please follow us at Facebook and Twitter. I'll be putting the Facebook link and the Twitter link after this video. So till I catch you up with the next video, see you guys.